In last video, we have discussed about Venus in the sign of Aries. In this video, we are going to talk about what happens when you have Mercury in the sign of Aries. So keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik Astrology channel. I'm your host Prasad Mahazani. Help you raise your vibrations and become your true self with the help of Vedic Astrology. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Mercury in the sign of Aries. What is the planet Mercury? Mercury is the planet of intelligence. In the celestial cabinet, it is known as the prince. The first is King Sun, then it's Queen Moon, and then it is the Prince Mercury. Mercury is all about the intelligence. It's a youthful energy which is all about the intelligence, fun, youthfulness, business, friendships, networking. More than that, it is also about the information, which is also about the analysis, which is also about processing the information, understanding the patterns, and communication. All these can be seen with Mercury. Mercury is also about the recreational activities. Mercury is also the planet which is all about the balanced thinking. Mercury has the best of the both worlds. It is a neutral planet. Mercury is also one of the planet which is about exchange, trade, commerce. Now this energy is coming into the sign of Aries. What is the sign of Aries? Aries is the first sign. Aries is the sign which is ruled by Mars. So it has that independence, freedom, enterprising abilities, and those headstrong abilities as well. Aries is also the sign which is into the fire element. Fire element is the element of creation and intuition. It is also the element which is the first element. Okay, the horoscope or Rashi starts with Aries and it starts with the fire element. And with the element, there is one interesting thing about elements. We will have 12 houses and we have 4 elements. 1, 5, 9 is fire element. 2, 6, 10 is earth element. And 3, 7, 11 is the air element. And 4, 8, 12 are the water element. So each of these elements have only one Kendra house, or one Kendra Rashi, or one Chara Rashi, I would say. Like in 159, Aries is the Chara Rashi or the Kendra Rashi. In 2, 6, 10, the Capricorn is the Chara Rashi. In 3, 7 and 11, 7 is the Chara Rashi. And we talked about 2, 6, 10. So the Kendra houses, the Chara Rashi, are the core of that element. For Dharma Trikon or the fire element, Aries is the core of that element. Okay, so fire element starts with Aries. Aries sign is also one of the cardinal signs. 1, 4, 7, 10. We have talked about cardinal signs, but those of you who are watching for the first time, cardinal signs are the signs 1, 4, 7, 10. Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn are the cardinal signs. These are the signs which bring in the movement. Like in Aries, it is the initiation of the new idea. New idea comes into your mind and you start something. You started your business. You want to help people. You want to make a difference in this world. So you had a thought. Whatever you see around yourself was once somebody's thought, which was manifested into this real world. That is the power of Aries, and that is the power of Mercury as well. It will be interesting to see what happens when we have Mercury coming into the sign of Aries. Aries is the sign of independence. Sometimes it's good, but for the relationship planets like Venus, we talked about, the moon or Mercury, they don't resonate with this part of Aries. Aries is all about the self. And what is the Mercury? Mercury is a fun-loving, networking guy who is always want to connect with other people for the mutual benefits. And Aries is like, no, I will do it on my own, just like Mars. So when Mercury comes into the sign of Aries, these people are independent. Mercury is the planet of the business and the exchange, trade and commerce. And Aries is the sign of enterprising, starting something new. So these are the people who will do something of their own. They will have an inclination to be self-employed. They would like to do something of their own. The planet of diplomacy goes into the sign of the self, the sign of the rash thinking. So the person with the Aries Mercury will have a hard time being diplomatic. These people cannot be diplomatic. They will end up taking somebody's side. They will do something which is not diplomatic. Okay, it's more like Aries. So Mercury feels frustrated here due to Aries. Mercury is a shrewd nature. Even if they are networking, they are fun-loving, yet their business runs smoothly. They don't compromise with the business. They don't compromise with their dreams. They don't compromise with their fun. A person with the Mercury in Aries needs to be more tactful, needs to be more diplomatic. He has to take efforts towards being diplomatic, is his challenge. Okay. The planet of fun comes into the house or the sign of adventure. The Mercury is the planet of fun and recreational activities. The planet of fun and recreational activities goes into the sign of Aries, which is all about adventures. So for these people, these guys love adventures, be it adventure sports or being adventurous in their day-to-day life. They love it. Okay. Mercury is also the planet of business and about the trade. Mercury is the planet of communication, and Aries is the sign of individual. So these people have hard time communicating their ideas, because now the Mercury is into the Dharma house, is into the Dharma sign, which is all about the self-development. Okay. But yes, these people are fun-loving and adventurous. So yes, this was Mercury in the sign of Aries, as much as I could hold, grasp and share with you guys what to watch next. If you're new to Vedic Astrology, start your journey with how to get started into Vedic Astrology. Or you can start your journey with a playlist called Planets Through Houses or the Rahu Ketu Through Houses. You can go and watch that playlist, or just go to my YouTube channel and start exploring the fascinating world of Vedic Astrology. Just watch any of the videos and start your journey. Sending you tons of positive energy. If you have any question, add me on Instagram. I read all the comments and I try to reply to almost all the comments and DMs. If you have any question, you can also add your questions into the relevant YouTube videos comment section. I read all the comments and I try to reply to almost all the comments. Sending you tons of positive energy, sending you high vibes. See you in the next videos. Love and peace.